This is the very first video on the channel, and today I'll be telling you the very first story in the Bible. Welcome to Storytime with Josh. This is the story of how God created the universe. At the very start, God made space and the earth. And everything was dark and empty, and God's Spirit was hovering amongst the emptiness. Then God said, "Light," and there was light. God said, "Light, come together over here. Your name is day. And over here where there's no light, night." Then God said, "This is good." And that was the end of the day, day one. Then God said, "Sky," and there was the sky. God said, "Some water will go up in the sky, and some will go down on the earth." And it happened. Some water went up in the sky, and some went down on the earth. And that was the end of the day, day two. Then God said, "Waters of the earth, come together over here. Your name is sea. And over here where there's no water, land." And God said, "This is good. Land, produce plants with seeds and fruit." And it happened. The land produced plants with seeds and fruit. And God said, "This is good." And that was the end of the day, day three. Then God said, "Sun, moon, stars." And there was the sun and the moon and the stars. God said, "Sun, moon, stars, you'll bring light to the earth and mark out the days and seasons and years. Sun, you will govern the day. Moon, you will govern the night." And it happened. God placed them in the sky, and they brought light to the earth and marked out the days and the seasons and the years. And God said, "This is good." And that was the end of the day, day four. Then God said, "Sea, be filled with living creatures. Sky, be filled with birds." And it happened. God created the creatures of the sea and the sky. And God said, "This is good." And that was the end of the day, day five. Then God said, "Land, bring forth bugs and beasts and cattle." And it happened. The land brought forth bugs and beasts and cattle. And God said, "This is good." Then God said, "Let's make humans. Let's make them like us. Let's make them govern the creatures of the sea and the sky. Let's make them govern the bugs and the beasts and the cattle. Let's make them govern the whole world." So God created humans, men and women, and He made them like Him. Then God looked at everything that He'd created. He said, "This is very good." And that was the end of the day, day six. By day seven, God had finished His work of creating the space and the earth and everything in them. So God said, "Day seven will be a special day, because that's the day that I rested from my work." What's one thing that happened in the story that stood out to you? Is there a Bible story that you'd like to hear me tell? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in 2 weeks' time with another Storytime with Josh.